For most, war equals tragedy, it equals blood, it equals dirt under nails, it equals air heavy with the stench of death. But for a select few, it's a golden opportunity and equals fortunes, mansions, and private jets. Meet Alexander Vindman, a retired lieutenant colonel and former National Security Council director for Ukraine. Kyiv was so pleased with his performance that they offered him the position of the Ukrainian defense minister, 3 times actually.
At any point during that trip, did Mr. Daniluk offer you a position of defense minister with the Ukrainian government?
He did.
And how many times did he do that?
I believe it was 3 times.
And do you have any reason why he asked you to do that?
I don't know, but every single time I dismissed it. Upon returning, I notified my chain of command and the appropriate counterintelligence folks about the offer. But it is pretty funny for a lieutenant colonel in the United States Army, which really is not that senior, to be offered that illustrious a position.
Such mutual adoration just couldn't be wasted. Vindman approached Kyiv as CEO of Trident Support, a company he pitched to handle weapons maintenance for Ukraine. The plan was for Trident Support to act as a middleman, hiring professionals to train Ukrainian forces to operate and repair NATO equipment, all for a modest fee of $12 million. In a tweet he deleted later, Vindman apparently confirmed these reports and actually asked for donations.
Thanks for the advert. I'm trying to get logistics in place to help Ukraine win the war and secure America. Looking for philanthropic contributions to get it going. Reach out if you support the cause of democracy and U.S. national security.
And that's not all, because together with his twin brother, Eugene, Alexander acted as a paid broker for American defense firms pursuing contracts with Ukraine. Given that both are ex-army officers, such advocacy on behalf of another country sparked some very serious allegations.
If any U.S. military retiree could simply form a consulting firm and immediately start providing services to a foreign government without the required secretarial approvals, it would make a mockery of the law.
Vindman is on the payroll of Ukrainian oligarchs and has committed treason against the United States, for which he will pay the appropriate penalty.
America's former Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, is equally adept to profiteering off Ukraine. He recently joined the board of Firepoint, Ukraine's heavily promoted missile manufacturer, which has now, though, found itself in the epicenter of a corruption investigation. Pompeo also allegedly demanded $300,000 from a Ukrainian charity to appear in Kyiv in 2023 for about 24 hours and deliver this speech.
It may be that the outcome is a weaker Russia, but that is not the objective. Now, the objective is to create Ukrainian sovereignty and to protect it. With a second objective, one that matters to you and to the United States of America, is that the security arrangement, the architecture for security in the aftermath of this, gets us another 70 years. Right, without a major land warfare in Europe.
And Pompeo's efficiency extends even further. He also sits on the board of Ukraine's telecom giant Kyivstar, and that alone already secured him a comfortable 6-figure salary and a private jet. And of course, for American lobbying firms, the war in Ukraine has been a modern-day gold rush. On paper, many of them promote the interests of the Ukrainian government pro bono, free of charge, out of pure altruism. Take the Hogan Lovells law firm.
The registrant's activities involve assisting the foreign principal with bringing an exhibit on Russian war crimes against Ukraine to the U.S. Senate. The short form, registrant's activities subject to this registration will be provided on a pro bono basis, without any compensation.
But 2 of their paying clients have secured lucrative Pentagon contracts with stakes in the Ukrainian conflict. The same goes for the BGR government affairs lobbying firm. Since 2022, it has been working pro bono for Ukraine, but very much pro-dollar for everyone else. Like Raytheon, which paid BGR just over $200,000 and then received $2 billion in government contracts related to the Ukrainian conflict. What's being marketed as a patriotic support comes with an actual price tag. It's a battlefield of its own for quarterly reports and portfolios, and the job is spreading the money all around.